मनोबुद्ध्यहङ्कारचित्तानि नाहं न च श्रोत्रजिह्वे न च घ्राणनेत्रे न च व्योमभूमिर्न तेजो न वायुः चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् न च प्राणसंज्ञो न वै पञ्चवायुः न वा सप्तधातुर्न वा पञ्चकोशाः न वाक्पाणिपादं न चोपस्थपायुः चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् न मे द्वेषरागौ न मे लोभमोहौ मदो नैव मे नैव मात्सर्यभावः न धर्मो न चार्थो न कामो न मोक्षः चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम्
Okay, so we are about to start. So let's get settled down quickly. Good morning, Jai Shri Krishna, everybody. Let's close the eyes, hands in Dhyan Mudra, back straight, relax shoulders. We will chant 3 long Omkar followed by the opening prayers. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Keep the eyes closed, join the hands at back of the body, bow down to the Mother Supreme Earth. Inhale, come back up. Rub the palms against each other, generate Urja, make them warm. Rest the warm hands over the eyes and face. Open and close eyes few times in dark under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down over the face. Gently open the eyes. We'll start with warm up the body. Waist and above to start with. Try to keep the elbows straight. Palms 90° up, 90° down. Alternate few times. Make tight fist and release each time. Spread the fingers apart. You can still try to keep the palms 90 degrees upward. Now pull at all the knuckle joints and release a few times, just like a scorpion. Okay, now keep the fist, tight fist, and roll them forward few times. And roll them backward direction. Now inhale, raise both hands up. Hold at elbows and grab the opposite side elbows. As we exhale, just pull the elbow to the one side, trying to keep the head, neck, trunk in vertical line. Inhale, come back. Exhale onto the other side. Come back. So we should push it slightly back of the head. So we should be able to pull elbow a little even further forward. Second time. Come back and complete onto the second side. And release. Now extend both hands on the side. Deep inhale. We're going to swing one arm when we're going to immediately lock with the other arm. So first arm will be completely straight and locked with help of the other arm. Come back. We'll do the second time. So what I'm going to do is, as I exhale, I'm just going to swing this. As soon as this goes on a side, immediately I will just lock it in a position with help of the other folded arm. So once you do that, okay, then release, and we're gonna again from the first side, deep inhale. As we exhale, lock it, and then we're gonna continue turning the upper body onto that side. Keep on pushing further forward. Inhale, come back and onto the second side. Lock it, and we're gonna keep on turning toward that side. And come back. Now again, extend both hands on the side. Turn the palms 90° upward. And keeping the elbows straight, circle the palms around the shoulders. So palms going in all the directions. Is somebody looking us from the side way, they should see a perfect circle, keeping the shoulders in the center. Steady, slow circles. And reverse the direction. Try to keep the back straight. And relax. Inhale, raise both hands up. Exhale, twist upper body onto the one side. Align chin with the shoulder. Keep pushing the knee forward. Inhale, come back. Onto the second side. Try to keep the trunk as vertical as possible so we can feel the full stretches, twisting. at the lower back and the waist. Come back. We will do one more time. Deep inhale, deep exhale onto the side bend, then look back. Come back, and we will complete onto the second side with breath coordination. Come back. Interlock the fingers, place the palms over the forehead. Deep inhale, hold the breath as we push head and palms against each other. You can use some gentle force. Release the breath, release the palms from back of the head. Should use some bearable force. This will release the physical tensions around neck and shoulder region. One more time, front of the head. And back of the head. And side of the head, do with breath coordination. Hold the breath as we push head and palm against each other. And on to the second side. One more time. So all these little activities are daily maintenance. At least we should do once a day. Now keeping the whole body completely still except the head and neck. Look straight at the level of the eyes. Deep inhale. As we exhale, turn the head towards the right side. At the maximum point, we can feel the stretches at the neck muscles, neck joints. Hold the pose about 5 seconds. Hold the breath out. Inhale. Come back to center. Exhale onto the second side. Inhale, come back. One more time. Come back and complete onto the second side. Come back. Next inhalation, turn the head upward, look up into the ceiling. Exhale, look down, chin at the chest. One more time, deeply inhale, look up, feel the extension at the throat. Fully exhale, look down, again chin at the chest. Then in circular fashion, turn the head towards the right side as we inhale, and going upward. Try to make the biggest circle possible from top. Exhale towards left. Gentle, steady circles. 2 more circles. In the same direction, inhale on right. Exhale on left. Trying to keep the shoulder blades, trunk, legs completely still. Just head and neck. Once we complete the 3 circles from right to left, then we're going to do reverse direction. Inhale onto the left. Exhale onto the right. And 2 more circles. Try to look at the farthest point in back at each point in circles. Once we complete the 3 circles in both the directions, then relax, look straight at the level of the eyes, head, neck, trunk in vertical line. Now bring the right palm slightly towards left side of the head. Deep inhale. As we exhale, tilt the head towards right. We can use just a little bit weight of the hand. We don't want to push it down, don't use force, so we can get hurt. Inhale, come back, and onto the second side. Fully exhale as we tilt the head. feel some stretches onto the other side, onto the neck. Come back. We will do one more time. Come back and complete onto the second side. Come back. Okay, next we'll sit into L shape, whole pose. With help of the palms, we will just keep our back completely straight and we can lean slightly forward, knees straight, legs fully grounded. We can pull the toes towards the body for a few seconds. Now squeeze and release all the toes few times. As we inhale, push them forward, all the toes together. Exhale, pull them back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Both fit together. Now alternate, one pull, one push. Continue with the straight knees and legs grounded. Now circle the toes around the heels. And reverse the direction. Now relax both the legs. Now fold at the right knee. Grab the upper right leg with both the hands, or you can even use both the arms. You can grab that way, or you can just hold with both the hands. Straighten the right knee, lift the foot up as high as possible. Exhale, lower the foot. Inhale, raise it up. Try to stretch toes out. Exhale down. Third time, inhale up. Straighten the knee. Exhale down. Then we will circle the lower leg. Let the toes turn towards the direction of the leg. You can do breath coordination, reverse the direction. So inhale upward, exhale downward. So circling, okay. And now straighten the knee and grab the right foot at the heel or at the closer to the toes. Try to raise the leg up as high as possible without bending the knee. Once we realize that our knee is not straight, then we can just stop there. Deep inhale. As we exhale, try to lower the head and bring the forehead onto the knee. Inhale, come back up and very gently just bring the right foot onto the left thigh. Interlock the right toes with left fingers and keep on pushing the right knee down to the floor, creating the spring action, increasing the blood circulations into the hip joint, making it more flexible, energizing it. If we keep awareness onto the body parts which we are using right now, that will just get that's added benefit. Now bring the knee to the chin. Inhale, press it down to the floor, hold that for a couple of seconds. Exhale, knee to the chin. Couple more times on the same side. And straighten the right leg, relax it. Same thing onto the other side. Fold the left knee. You can grab the left upper leg with the hands, or you can just grab into the folded arms. Raise the left foot up. Straighten the left knee. Exhale. Hold at left knee and bring the foot down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Try to stretch the toes out. Exhale down. Then we will make a circle with the left lower leg, utilizing the knee joint fully. Inhale upward, exhale downward, then reverse the direction. Then straighten the left knee and grab the left foot and grab at the heel or at the toes. Raise the left leg up. And look at, we can keep it straight. Inhale, exhale, normal. Now deep inhale. As we deep exhale, try to lower the head and bring the forehead onto the left knee. Inhale, come back up and gently rest the left foot onto the right thigh. Interlock the right fingers with left toes and keep on pressing the left knee down to the floor. Try to keep the right leg straight, right toes pointed towards the front wall. Bring just the palm to bring the knee to the chin. Inhale, press it down to the floor. Exhale, bring it to the chin. Do 2 more times. Then straighten the legs. Separate them about a couple of feet apart. Relax upper body with help of the palms. We can lean slightly back. Keep the knees straight, legs are fully grounded. Roll the toes in and out. And feel the movements all the way at the hip joints. Okay, and relax. Now pull at both the knees, and we will continuing working on to the hip joints. Interlock the fingers, place them over the toes. Thumbs will go directly under the big toes. We are doing Tituliyasana, butterfly pose. Raise both knees all the way up. Push them down to the floor. One more time. Bring them up, all the way up and all the way down. Then we can speed up the clapping. Try to keep the back straight. Elbows straight. Hold it, the toes tightly. We can raise the knees even up higher to create the momentum. Now pull the heels inward. So heels are closer to the perineum. Keep pressing the knees down to the floor and try to hold the back straight. Close the eyes. We are doing Bhadrasana or Bhadrasana. Keep awareness at the pelvis area, hip joints, and feel the stretches. Now continue awareness there and deeply inhale, hold the breath into lower abdomen and notice the extra stretches as we hold the breath in, trying to keep the back straight, keep pressing the knees down, breathe out fully, breathe in again, hold for about 7 seconds. During that time, make sure our back stays straight. We are keep pressing the knees down, breathe out, and let's do 2 more rounds of breathe in and out and hold about 7 seconds each time. Do with your own pace. Try to keep awareness, acknowledge the stretches. Once done, and relax, and we will just roll the body side by side Try to drop the knees all the way onto the floor as we push the body away from the heels. So make a space about 1 foot between heels and the perineum. Now grab the toes tightly. Align the head and trunk. Deep inhale. We are doing Baddha Konasana. As we exhale, bend down. Try to bend from the lower back. We can pull the upper body forward. We can push the lower legs back with the help of the folded elbow. So we can bring our chin onto the toes. Inhale, come back up. We will do second time, Baddha Konasana. Deep exhale, bend down. We can stay a little longer. Inhale, exhale, normal. Each exhalation, we can keep on pushing the head and trunk further down. We can try to pull the upper body a little bit even further forward. So we can bring our chin beyond the toes or maybe on the toes. Inhale, come back up. And we'll sit in a cross leg. We can raise both hands up. Inhale. As we exhale, try to bring the hands onto the floor. We can fold the fingertips, the fingers, so we can bring the tips onto the floor. Inhale, holding the trunk down, just raise the head up. Now as we exhale, try to walk the hands onto the one side. As far as we can go onto the sideway, keeping the trunk down, head up. Stay there a couple of seconds, then inhale. Come back to center, walk the hands back. Exhale, going onto the second side. Feel the full twist at the lower back and around the waist. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, drop the head down, forehead onto the floor. As we inhale, raise the head up and start walking the hands towards the body. Next, we can sit into any cross-leg posture. If you're able to sit into Padmasana, that would be great, like full lotus pose. Otherwise, you can stay into any cross-leg posture that you're able to sit. Extend both hands on the side. Drop the one palm vertically down wherever it reaches on the floor. Inhale, raise the other hand up. As we exhale, arch onto the sideway. Keep looking up into the ceiling. If you are not sitting in Padmasana, then you need to make sure that the knee stays down. Inhale, come back. Exhale onto the second side. Because the advantage is if you are in Padmasana, the knees automatically press down. We don't need to do anything. Feel the full stretches. Come back. Second time. We can push the folded elbow and palm onto the floor as we keep looking into the ceiling. So the curvature would be at the middle of the trunk. Come back and complete onto the second side. Come back and bring both hands on the side. We will do Parvatasana. Try to keep the head, neck, trunk in vertical line. Close the eyes. As we inhale, bring both hands together in front of the chest in a pranam. Exhale. Inhale again. Raise both hands up. Rest them onto the top of the head. Exhale. Now deeply, fully inhale as we extend both the hands all the way up over the head. Palms are aligned, elbows straight. The whole upper body stretched upward. Keep pushing palms toward the ceiling. We can inhale, exhale in pause. But as soon as we start lowering the hands, we should do a one long exhalation. So we can bring the palms at the head, at the chest, and all the way down. So 3 inhale, exhale, going into the pose, 1 exhalation, coming out of the pose. So let's do 2 more times. Everybody do with your own pace, do with closed eyes, with full awareness and breath coordination. Okay, once everyone done, then bring both hands in the front, connect the thumb tip and first fingertip together. It's like Dhyan Mudra. We're just going to bring both hands straight at the shoulder level. We will do Bhastrika Pranayam with movements of the hands. As we deep inhale, start separating both the hands onto the side way. By the time we deeply, fully inhale, our hands are sideways. We can even push them backward. Hold the breath in couple of seconds. As we start exhalation, start bringing both hands together in front. By the time we will fully exhale, both hands together, hold breath out for a couple of seconds, hold the pause, then start inhaling again, separating the hands, close the eyes and keep on doing it with breath coordination. Adjust the speed of breathing and speed of the movements of the hands, but try to do deeply breathe in, deeply breathe out, and try to hold the pause while breathe out for 2 seconds, and when hold the breath in for 2 seconds. With closed eyes, we can add the visualization that as soon as we breathe in, start separating hands. Visualize that a white light of energy start swirling around our body. As soon as we start exhale, bringing both hands together, visualize that energy is started absorbing into the body, entering into head, going to the neck, shoulders, arms, trunk, legs, all the way down to the toes. So we are breathing in and out slowly, steadily. We are not using any force. And complete the last round. If you are bringing both the hands together, then just after that you relax the hands and breathe in and out normal. Open the eyes. Next we'll do another form of Bhastrika Pranayam. Bring both hands, make a fist at the shoulders, folded elbows at the ribs. One normal breath in and out, deep breath in, deep breath out, then forcefully, vigorously as we breathe in, extend both hands up, open up the palms, exhale, bring it down, inhale up, exhale down. If you have a heart problem, blood pressure issue, you can do it slowly, forcefully and fully. Inhale and exhale, inhale up, exhale down. Relax, breathe in and out normal. Bring the body into Sambhavi Mudra for 10 seconds. Open up the palms toward the ceiling, tilt the head upward. Keep the awareness in between the eyebrows, close the eyes. Body will be completely still. Let energy absorb into the body. Let the vibrations come down and come back. So that was Sambhavi Mudra. Whenever I say Sambhavi Mudra, we should do that for 10 seconds. So we'll do Bhastrika Pranayam. Similar, but now we can just do the variation. We can raise up, front and sideways. You can increase the speed if you are comfortable. And relax. Sambhavi Mudra for 10 seconds. Okay, good. Come back. Next, we'll do Mudra, Ling Mudra. Bring the right hand forward, right thumb pointing toward the ceiling. Interlock with left hand finger such a way that the right thumb will be surrounded by left first finger and left thumb. Now continue holding the right thumb pointing up. You can slightly forward at the elbows if you feel that's more comfortable, but try to keep the mudra. Hold at the shoulder level, back straight, relax the shoulders, close the eyes, inhale, exhale normal. Keep 100% awareness at the solar plexus, at the navel. And relax. So these are all related to warming up the body. The mudra we did, the pranayam we did. Great. So let's extend and straighten both the legs. Legs are fully grounded. Separate them as far as possible. We will do Upavishta Konasana. Raise both hands up, look up into the ceiling. We can lean slightly backward. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, bend forward and down. Try to bend from the lower back. Grab the feet right to right, left to left. Try to push the head and trunk together down. Inhale, come back up. Look up. Second time, longer duration. Inhale, exhale, normal. Each exhalation, we can keep on pushing the trunk and head together down. Inhale, come back up. Raise both hands up. As we exhale, grab the big toe with opposite side hand. Inhale, raise the other hand up and look up into the ceiling through the palm which is up. Exhale down. And inhale, again raise both hands up. Exhale onto the other side, grab the big toe with the other hand. The second hand go up, look up into the ceiling to the palm. Down. And one more time, inhale, both hands up. Go to the first side, exhale, grab the big toe. Then as we inhale, now move the hand not upward but sideways towards back and look back. Inhale, come back, raise both hands up. Exhale onto the other side. Inhale, push the palm towards back and look back. Inhale, come back. Now interlock the fingers, reverse the palms, move towards forward. We are doing grinding pose, Chakki Chalanasana. Try to keep the elbow straight. As we deep inhale, lean backward, move the palm towards the one side, fully exhale, bend down, moving the palms toward the second leg, coming back up, inhale. So trying to make big circle, exhale when folding forward, inhale when coming back up, 3 to 4 circles in one direction, then 3 to 4 circles in reverse. With closed eyes, try to keep the full awareness at the pelvis region, hip joints, and witness the stretches. Try to keep the elbows straight all the time, and palms should be at the shoulder level. So whenever shoulders go up and down, we should try to keep the arms at the same level. Grinding pose, Chakki Chalanasana. Once complete, then relax and fold at the right knee. Bring the right heel at the perineum. Turn the shoulder blades perpendicular to the left leg. Inhale, raise both hands up, look up. We are doing Janu Sirsasana. As we exhale, try to bend from the lower back. Grab the left foot equally with both the hands and try to bring the chin onto the left knee. You probably need to pull the upper body a little bit further forward and down. Inhale, come back up. Same side, second time, longer duration. Fully exhale, bend down. Inhale, exhale, normal. Each exhalation, we can keep on pushing the head and trunk further down and down. Try to pull the upper body forward and down. Bring the chin onto the left knee. 10, 9, 8, 7, 2, 1. Inhale, come back up. And we can fold the right leg outward. So right heel closing the right hip and right knee pushed out. So now inhale, raise the left hand up. As we exhale, bring the left palm outward of the right knee. Bring the right palm at the back and fully twist onto the right side. Look back. Try to keep the trunk vertical. Full twist. Look back. Hold the pose. 5, 6, 7. Slowly come back and extend the left hand forward and try to move it closer to the left toe. Grab it. Inhale, raise the right hand up. Exhale, bring the right hand also onto the left toe. With both the hands, grip the left big toe. Keep looking up into the ceiling. So the whole upper body is laying down onto the left leg. Inhale, come back. Now straighten and extend the right leg, hold at the left knee, left heel at the perineum. We do Janu Sirsasana first. Turn the shoulder blades perpendicular to the right leg. Inhale, look up, both hands up. Exhale, bend from the lower back, bend down. Grab the right foot equally with both the hands. Try to pull the upper body forward and down so we can bring our chin onto the right knee. Inhale, come back up. Both hands up, look up. Second time, same side, Janu Sirsasana, longer duration. Deeply exhale, bend down. Try to pull the upper body forward and down. Each exhalation, we're going to keep the trunk and head pushing further down and down. 10, 9, 8, 2, 1. Inhale, come back up. Now hold the left leg outward, left heel touching the left hip, left knee pressed out as much as possible. Raise the right hand up as we inhale. As we exhale, bring the right palm outward of the left knee. Bring the left palm at the back and twist the upper body fully towards left. Look back. Try to keep the trunk as vertical as possible. We are just twisting it. Feel the full twist. Inhale, come back. Now bring the right hand forward. Grab the right big toe with the right hand. Inhale, raise the left hand up. As we exhale, bring the left hand over the head and bring it down onto the right foot. With both hands, try to grab the right big toe. Keep looking up into the ceiling. The upper body is laying down onto the right leg. Inhale, come back up. Now bring both the legs in front. We will do Paschimottanasana, but before Paschimottanasana, let's do one more activity here. Our hip joints, legs are fully warmed up. Separate the feet about 2 feet. The knees are folded about 90 degrees. Try to keep the back straight, vertical. Bring both hands in pranam. Deep inhale. As we exhale, just fold both the legs onto the one side, holding our upper body straight, palms together. Inhale, come back up. Exhale onto the second side. So upper body will stay pretty much still. And knees going all the way down. Try not to turn the head. Also bring the head straight. Head, neck and trunk will stay in the same line. One more time. Inhale, exhale. So we should separate the feet enough so our knees should not rest onto the other foot. Both the knees directly go onto the floor. And exhale onto the second side. Come back. So also you notice that this will give you a lots of stretches into the lower back as well. Okay, and next then we will do Paschimottanasana. Inhale, raise both hands up, look up. You can lean a little bit towards back to accommodate more air. Now fully deeply exhale, bend forward, try to bend from the lower back. Grab the feet, tuck the stomach inward. That means apply Uddiyana Bandh. Hold the stomach inward as long as we can hold the breath out. Keep pushing the head further down. Inhale, come back up. Paschimottanasana, second time. Fully exhale. Bend down. Tuck the stomach in and hold it. As long as you can hold the breath out, keep on pushing the forehead closer to the knee. Feel that the thighs are pressed against the lower abdomen. Inhale, come back up. And next we'll do complementary pose, reverse plank or Purva Uttanasana. Can do that with the folded knees if you're unable to do with the straight leg. Otherwise, try to do with the straight leg with help of both the palms at the back. Next inhalation, lift the lower back up. Drop the head and back of the body. Try to look into the back wall. Push the toes towards the floor. So toes and heels onto the floor and lower back as high as possible. So body will assume one straight line from back of the head to the heels. I see most of the people able to do this pose now. That's great. And again, there is a modification too. So you can do with the folded knees if you are unable to do with straight leg. Very slowly bring the body down. So most of the poses, there are some modifications, adjustment depending on your flexibility, because yoga is not an exercise and there's nothing we can compare like person to person. So we have to listen to our body first. Okay, next we'll do Gomukhasana and Ardha Matsyendrasana combo. So we can fold at both the knees, bring the heels closer to the hips. Whichever knee is up, that side hand will go up. We can use the other hand to push the first hand a little bit down. Then we can bring the other hand at the back. So there is a greater chance of connecting both the hands at the back. Now look straight at the level of the eyes. Head, neck, trunk, knees, they're all in vertical line. You can close the eyes and you can scan the body, stay in pose for a few seconds, or you can just deep inhale, deep exhale, tuck the stomach in and try to bring the forehead onto the knees. Inhale, come back up. Release the hands. So now we are transitioning into Ardha Matsyendrasana. So whichever knee is up, lift that knee even further up and bring the foot slide forward so it will align with the other knee. Whichever knee is up, that side hand will go at the back. Inhale, raise the second hand up. Exhale, bring it down around the knee and try to grab the ankle. Look back, full twist the upper body and hold in pose. Inhale, come back. Slowly switch the leg position. So first we will do Gomukhasana onto the second side. So whichever knee is up, that side hand will go up. If you have difficulty connecting both the hands at the back, you can use the cloth napkin or you can use a rope. That would be a good idea if you put the knots on a rope, or you can use strap, yoga belt, anything. Either you can scan the body or you can bend down, but hold the stomach inward when bending down. So that way we can stay few more seconds into the pose. Now slowly transition into the Ardha Matsyendrasana. So don't bring the foot too far out or too far in. It should be the same line, aligned with the other knee. And the palm, whichever we put at the back, it should not be too far back. It should be closer to the body. Inhale, the other hand up. Exhale, bring it down and twist the upper body towards backward. And hold the twist for a few seconds. Inhale, come back. And we can get into the Vajrasana, the great pose. So this is the only pose can be done anytime, even right after the meal. It's even more beneficial. That lines up all the energy channels, will improve the digestion. Heavy meal લઈને સોફામાં બેસીએ આપણે આમ સ્લાઉટ થઈએ ખાધું હોય એને આપણે પેલું કરતા હોય એવું લાગે એના કરતા આમ બેસીએ તો એનો will be fully comfortable. Maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You can sit into Virasana for a few seconds, slide the heels out, make a space so we can sit directly onto the floor. Our sitting bones, glute muscles directly rested on the floor. Try to keep the back straight. During offline, whenever you get chance, if you try to remember these poses, try to stay a little longer time. Come back into Vajrasana and then we will do Parshva Vajrasana. Very slowly, with help of both the hands, bring them onto the one side and try to bring the body, the upper body, beside the heels. So both the feet stay at the same place. Initially for a few seconds, we're just gonna bring one palm onto the floor so it will line up keep our body vertical. Once we engage our muscles, waist muscle, then we can slowly lift the hand up. Can bring both palms together at the chest. So again, our head, neck, trunk will be in vertical line. Try not to drop the head. Try to keep the head straight. And come out of the pose very slowly. Back into Vajrasana for a few seconds. And we'll transition to the second side. Very slowly. Bring the body onto the side way for a few seconds. Keep the palm onto the floor until we are sure that our muscles are engaged and going to hold our body straight. At that point, we can bring both palms together. Gandhi Bapu's favorite pose. Parshva Vajrasana. And come back. And we will go on the toes. Just on the 10 toes. The whole body weight on the toes only. Keeping the knees above the floor. With help of both the hands on one side, straighten one leg. Try to keep the head and trunk vertical at this point. Deep inhale. And start walking both the hands forward and start bending down a little bit. You can bring the hands all the way closer to the ankle or the heel. And we can push the forehead onto the straight knee The other folded knee will stay up over the floor. You can inhale, exhale here. Next inhalation, raise the head, and we can start walking hands towards the body. Bring the foot back and slowly transition to the second side. So we are sitting onto the one heel. Deep inhale. As we exhale, start walking the hands out all the way towards the heel of the straight leg as we try to keep bringing our forehead onto the straight knee. As we inhale, exhale, keep on pushing the head further down with each exhalation. Inhale, walk both the hands back towards the body, bring the foot back, and we will go straight, stand up. So, announcement were made yesterday, so I'm not going to repeat. So I think pretty much the same audience. So, but I'm going to put into group anyways. Let's relax the feet, legs, hands. And we'll do Tadasana. Interlock the fingers, stretch both hands up, go onto the toes. Exhale down, heels down. Inhale, again go on the toes. Reverse the palms, stretch them towards the ceiling. The whole body stretch upward. Exhale, back. Now we will walk on the heels, 2 circles around the mat. Try to make the smaller steps so our knees will stay as straight as possible. And after that, we will do 2 circles on the toes around the mat. We are stretching our hands up. That is for the added benefit. But the main benefit of walking heels and toes to activate the lymphatic system throughout the body, release the toxins. And then the next step within the body on the cleansing is to remove all the toxins out of the body. Okay. Next we do Utkatasana, chair pose. So keep the feet palm on the floor. Go on the toes as we inhale. Raise both hands halfway up. Exhale. Bending down, trying to pretend that we are sitting on a chair. It's imaginary chairs. So we are not sit down completely, but we stayed on the toes and come back. Once we completely fully come back, then we will bring our heels down. Relax the legs a little bit. We will do variation of the Utkatasana, the extension to that. Second time. Inhale, raise both hands halfway up, go on the toes, going down. Exhale, stay there. Inhale, raise both hands up. See if we can keep our elbows straight, hands completely vertical, going toward the ceiling, and come back. Stay on the toes till we come back up and then drop the heels. Great. Relax the legs a little bit. So I see someone kicking the legs. So we talk about Pashupalanasana, right? So I think Pashupalanasana made out of multiple poses that we need to think about. Which are the poses? Okay, next we'll do Kati Chakrasana. Separate the feet far apart, knees straight, extend both hands forward, deep inhale. As we exhale, twist the upper body onto the one side. So one palm keep on going back, the other arm we will fold at the elbow and bring the palm onto the opposite side shoulder. Keep looking back for 7 seconds as long as you can hold the breath out. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale onto the second side. Try to keep the palms, elbows at the shoulder level all the time. Feel the full twist at the waist. We are twisting waist and above. Inhale, come back. Second time. So the feet position, legs will be completely still, steady. Come back and complete onto the second side. Come back. Think yesterday's session we tried to keep our elbows straight, but we tried to keep our all the toes, if you remember, into the same line. Okay. Extend both hands sideways into star pose. Inhale. As we exhale, we will do twisted triangle. Grab the big toe with opposite side hand. Other hand will go just 90-degree up and look into the ceiling through the palm which is up. Elbow straight, knee straight. Inhale, come back. Exhale onto the second side. Inhale, come back. We will do second time. Twisted triangle. Come back and onto the second side. Come back. Next we'll do revolving triangle. Extension to that. So deep inhale. As we deep exhale, bring the hand outward of the other ankle and other hand will go vertically up. Going a little bit further down so we can twist the upper body, so head towards upward, looking into the ceiling, directly over us, looking through the thumb. So the other arm is vertical. Inhale, come back. Same thing onto the second side, revolving triangle. In Sanskrit, it's called Parivritta Trikonasana, revolving triangle pose. And come back. So that was almost about 10 seconds. So we will do same pose one more time. Parivritta Trikonasana or revolving triangle pose. And come back and complete onto the second side. Come back and relax. Stand into Tadasana for a few seconds. Take a rest. Separate the feet a little bit apart. You can close the eyes. Let the hands, the arms be completely relaxed, loose. Let it be wherever they rest, wherever the gravity brings them. Close the eyes. Feel the weight on our feet. Try to recognize the weight that might not be equal on both the feet. Make some micro movements, adjustments. So we feel that our body weight is equally on both the feet. Once we are pretty certain that we are steady, stable on sharing the weight on both the feet equally, that point, keep awareness from toes to heels on each feet. Make sure that the weight is also distributed across the feet. Make sure the fingers, shoulders, like be completely relaxed. We're not holding any body parts, any muscles. Feel the body internally for a few more seconds. See what kind of sensations, relaxation, any kind of feelings coming out from the within. In about 30 seconds, we will complete this scanning. And come back. Slowly open the eyes. Okay. And separate the feet about 3 to 4 feet apart. Bring both palms onto the thighs, and we can bend the knees a little bit, trying to keep our upper body vertical. So that means we are not leaning forward, we just try to keep it vertical. Come back up, so relax few seconds, and going down again. So our knees should be closer to 90 degrees. And slowly come back. Now we can separate the feet a little bit further apart. We needed it about 5 feet apart, and slowly going down. And now we just alternatively, we're going to straighten one knee, going onto the second side. So our upper body will be moving into horizontal line. Okay, 5 more times. 5, 4, 3. Straighten the knee completely each time. 2, 1. And bring feet together. Move in front of the mat. Maybe stay few inches away from the front edge. We'll do 4 Surya Namaskars with the repeated mantra. So that's mainly, those are the forward bending, backward bending. And stay into Samasthiti. Hands completely loose. You can roll the shoulders slightly backward and down. And we will do alternate, one time right side, then second time left side, then right and left. And let's begin.
Om Mitraya Namaha.
Om Mitraya Namaha.
Om Ravaye Namaha.
Om Ravaye Namaha.
Om Suryaya Namaha. खगाय नमः
खगाय नमः
ॐ पूष्णे नमः
पूष्णे नमः
ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः
हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः
ॐ मरीचये नमः
मरीचये नमः
ॐ आदित्याय नमः
आदित्याय नमः
ॐ सवित्रे नमः
सवित्रे नमः
ॐ अर्काय नमः
अर्काय नमः
ॐ भास्कराय नमः
भास्कराय नमः
ॐ मित्राय नमः
मित्राय नमः
ॐ रवये नमः
रवये नमः
ॐ सूर्याय नमः
सूर्याय नमः
ॐ भानवे नमः
भानवे नमः
ॐ खगाय नमः
खगाय नमः
ॐ पूष्णे नमः
पूष्णे नमः
ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः
हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः
ॐ मरीचये नमः
मरीचये नमः
ॐ आदित्याय नमः
आदित्याय नमः
ॐ सवित्रे नमः
सवित्रे नमः
ॐ अर्काय नमः
अर्काय नमः
ॐ भास्कराय नमः
भास्कराय नमः
ॐ मित्राय नमः
मित्राय नमः
ॐ रवये नमः
रवये नमः
ॐ सूर्याय नमः
सूर्याय नमः
ॐ भानवे नमः
भानवे नमः
ॐ खगाय नमः
खगाय नमः
ॐ पूष्णे नमः
पूष्णे नमः
ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः
हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः
ॐ मरीचये नमः
मरीचये नमः
ॐ आदित्याय नमः
आदित्याय नमः
ॐ सवित्रे नमः
सवित्रे नमः
ॐ अर्काय नमः भानवे नमः
भानवे नमः
ॐ खगाय नमः
खगाय नमः
ॐ पूष्णे नमः
पूष्णे नमः
ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः
हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः
ॐ मरीचय नमः
मरीचये नमः
ॐ आदित्याय नमः
आदित्याय नमः
ॐ सवित्रे नमः
सवित्रे नमः
ॐ अर्काय नमः
अर्काय नमः
ॐ भास्कराय नमः
भास्कराय नमः
Okay. Let's relax in squatting pose, Malasana, for few seconds. Do some stretches here. You can just push the one knee out with the palm on the floor, other palm will go up. Look up. And onto the second side. Even this very simple thing, but if you do it correctly, you will notice that there are lots of stretches, good stretches onto the side of the waist. That all helps on reducing our extra fat, extra weight, making the body overall much more flexible. Come back. And we will do Paschim Namaskar. Can push the palms all the way up. And we can push the elbows towards back. So our palms will be completely aligned together. Hold them for a few seconds. And relax. Okay, next we'll do Virabhadrasana series. Separate the feet far apart. Turn the right toes out and fold at the right knee. Turn the upper body also perpendicular to the leg, which is bent. Bring both hands down. Virabhadrasana 1. As we deep inhale, raise both hands up and arch backward. Trailing leg will remain straight. Try to keep pushing the pelvis area down. Keep looking up into the ceiling. And come back. And we will do reverse plank on the same side. Continue with the folded knee. Bring the left hand onto the left leg. Raise the right hand up as we inhale. Keep looking up into the ceiling. So reverse warrior. Keep pushing the pelvis area as low as possible and come back. We'll switch the leg position towards left. So left toes pointed out, left knee bend, upper body perpendicular to the left leg, both hands down. Trailing leg will remain straight. Inhale, raise both hands up, arch backward. Keep looking into the ceiling, keep pushing the pelvis as low as possible. Virabhadrasana 1. Come back. And we will do reverse warrior. So right hand onto the right leg, left hand will go into the ceiling. Keep looking up, arch backward. And come back. Relax a little bit. Breathe in and out couple of times, and then we are transitioning into Virabhadrasana 2. For duration purpose, we will chant Gayatri mantra. We will do 2 mantra. So get into the pose. Similar way again towards right side. Both hands are extended on a side, but make sure our trunk is not leaning front. Trunk should stay vertical. So right knee 90 degree. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Okay, come back and switch to the second side. So we are looking sideways through the palm. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Come back. Okay. We are continuing Virabhadrasana 3 and 4. 3 and 4 are more like balancing poses. So those are 2 our balancing poses today. Let's wait a few seconds. Relax from the previous poses because we are going into the balance poses, so we will need a little bit stability. Okay, so Virabhadrasana 3. There are a few different ways how you get into the pose, but this will going to be the final pose. Trying to lower the trunk, trailing leg up, both hands are up. So the arms, trunk, trailing leg in one line, parallel to the floor. Some people start from both hands above, some people start from the floor. Some people also try to grab the leg. There are, as I said, few different ways. So you can bring the trailing leg up into the position, lower the trunk. Everything is up in a pose except the hands. So once you get that part, then just raise both hands up. So there is a great chance you can get into the pose correctly. Then you can try to stay longer. So if you're done on both the sides, then we will move into Virabhadrasana 4. Yep. So 4 is similar way. Grab the ankle with the same side hand. Lower the trunk as we raise the other hand up. So biceps at the ear. Then we can raise the folded leg up and push it away from the body. It's a little difficult when talking and getting into any of the balance poses. So let me stable myself first. I'm not talking now. So now you know what to do. So the folded leg, we should pull it up as high as possible and push it away from the body. That's the key. So once we tried enough on one side, we'll try to the second side, but do it very slowly. If we are doing this pose in a rush, or as I say that if we are talking, if sometimes if some reason our breath is not normal, then it will be really difficult to getting into the pose and to stay in pose. Great. Good try. Okay. So today we will do a little bit longer Yoga Nidra. How about that? Okay. All right. Looks like everyone done. Let's lay down onto stomach. Relax into crocodile pose, Makarasana. So the side of the head rested onto the folded arms, legs away from each other, toes pointed out, full relax. Next, we will do Viparittanokasana, extend both hands forward, palms on the floor, feet together, toes pointed back. Next inhalation, raise the hands, head, chest, chin up, pull both legs up, away from the floor. Only the stomach and pelvis area stay on floor. Look up as high as possible into the front wall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lay down into Makarasana, crocodile pose, full relax. Great. And next we'll do Dhanurasana, bow pose. Bring both feet together, hold at the knees and grab the ankles. Right to right, left to left, just a simple variation. Next inhalation, pull both legs up. Upper body will automatically lifted up. Pull the legs up as high as possible. The body will be a little bit rocking. That's normal, natural, and beneficial as well. As we breathe in and out, we'll automatically get into rocking movements. Try to look up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very slowly lower the legs and lay down into crocodile pose, Makarasana, full relax. During the relaxation pose, try not to hold any body part, muscle, joint. Let them go completely loose on the gravity. Okay, next we will do Sampurna Bhujangasana. Bring feet together, toes stretched out. Bring both hands, the palms on top of each other under the chest. Folded elbows on the side way. Try to bring the forehead onto the floor. Next inhalation, we are lifting the upper body up. Straighten the elbows. Look up into the ceiling. Sampurna Bhujangasana, full cobra pose. As we slowly exhale, bring the upper body back down onto the floor. Stay there. We will do one more time. The forehead onto the floor, the chest onto the palms. Next inhalation, lift the upper body up again, get into the pose, full cobra pose. So the legs are fully grounded. So from the abdomen and the upper body will be completely up over the floor. Exhale, bring the body down, lay down into Makarasana. For 10 seconds. Then we will turn around. So lay down on back. We will do Naukasana, boat pose, just 30 degree over the floor, the legs and trunk. Raise both hands up so we can look the toenails through the fingernails. But elbow straight, knee straight. Half boat pose. And lay down into Shavasana. Full relax. Both hands away from the body, fingers semi-closed, palms facing ceiling, both feet couple of feet apart, toes pointed out. But most importantly, all the body parts, muscles, joints be completely loose and relaxed. Next, we will do Pavan Muktasana. Hold at the right knee, grab the right lower leg with both the hands and pull it toward the chest and face. Deep inhale, raise the head up and try to bring the face and head together. Keep them together as long as you can hold the breath out. If we have extra flexibility, we can even cross the face and the knee onto the side way. Inhale, bring the head at the back, straighten the right leg, hold at the left leg, left knee, grab the left lower leg with both the hands, pull it down toward the chest and face, deep inhale, exhale, raise the head up and bring the head and left knee closer or even crossed. Keep them as long as we can. Hold the breath out. Inhale, bring the head back, straighten the left leg, relax for 10 seconds into Shavasana. With closed eyes, we can witness, we can acknowledge the relaxation sensations. Now bring both the hands, interlock the fingers under the head. We can hold at both the knees, lift the feet up, deep inhale. As we exhale, raise the head up and try to bring the right elbow at the left knee. Inhale, going back. Exhale, bringing the left elbow with right knee and alternating with breath coordination. Continue holding the upper body away from the floor. Only the lower back stay on the floor. Inhale, exhale. Keep straightening the legs and keep holding. 10, 9, 8, 7, engage the core muscles. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Full rest for 10 seconds. So next we will do Ardha Halasana. Ardha Halasana is not an inversion. It is also called Uttan Padasana that we usually do. But other people who are able to do full Halasana, they can do full Halasana. You can go into shoulder stand or you can do full Halasana. Otherwise you can stay Uttan Padasana. In Uttan Padasana, with support of both the palms beside the hips, we're just going to lift both the legs up, keeping the knees straight, legs parallel, perpendicular to the floor, toes pointed toward the ceiling, and stay in that pose for 20 seconds. And I'm showing the people going into the Sarvangasana and full Halasana. So we need to jerk the body for that, lift, and we can just immediately bring both hands at the lower back. You can stay on the shoulders. So this is shoulder stand. In Sanskrit, it called Sarvangasana. From here, we can drop the legs over the head. Bring them onto the floor. We can bring the palms on the floor. We can stretch the toes out as much as possible when they reach on the floor. The people doing Uttan Padasana should start lowering the legs now, each by each. Other probably come back into Sarvangasana and very slowly bring the upper back on the floor, mid back on the floor, lower back on the floor, and bring the legs back on the floor. So everybody get back into Shavasana, full rest, with closed eyes, and acknowledge the sensations of relaxation coming out from the multiple body parts, depending on which pose you did. Okay, and here, not sure who else can do the Sirsasana, but we will do Sirsasana. So we can interlock the fingers, place back of the palm on the floor, and top of the head will be a little bit onto the palm, not on the palms, but just touching the palms. Palms are completely loose. This is just to support the head on the floor. And we can bring the toes even further back. Here, next we can just bring the upper body vertical first, and very slowly we can lift the legs up and just simply unfold them. Stretch the toes toward the ceiling. I cannot see who else is doing. So this is the king of the asana, Sirsasana. So while in Sirsasana, there are other things can be done too. You can do pedaling. You can do cross leg like Padmasana. So take a full rest, get back into Shavasana. You can do the leg rotation. Bring both palms beside the hips, palms facing down to support the body. Lift the right leg up, right knee straight, right toes pointed out. We will do 3 circles in one direction. 1, 2, 3, and 3 reverse. 3, 2, and 1. Relax the right leg and onto the left leg. 1, 2, 3, and reverse. 3, 2, 1. And lay down in Shavasana for 10 seconds. And after that, everybody should get into Matsyasana. In Matsyasana, we can do 2 different ways. You can do it with crossed legs, or you can keep the legs straight. If you are keeping the legs straight, then you need to stretch the toes out. But in both the cases, try to bring the hands under the body, lift the upper body up completely, holding the upper body up and bring the crown of the head onto the floor and look into the back wall. So do the Matsyasana and stay in Matsyasana for 15 more seconds. Meantime, I will put the Yoga Nidra audio. So stay in Matsyasana. You can prepare yourself, make any final adjustments, movements for the fully comfortable Shavasana pose for the Yoga Nidra. You can turn the lights down, you can cover yourself up if you want to. Slowly transition into Shavasana. Breathe in and out normal. Focus on the breathing. And follow the instructions word by word. We're going to be 17 minutes, as I say, it's longer Yoga Nidra, so we'll be fully, completely relaxed.
अब आप योग निद्रा के लिए तैयार हो जाइए। शवासन में लेट जाइए। सिर से पैर तक एक सीध में रहें। पैरों में थोड़ा अंतर रखें। दोनों हाथ कमर के बगल में सीधे रखें। हथेलियां ऊपर की ओर खुली रहें। एक बार अच्छी तरह से शरीर की स्थिति को व्यवस्थित कर लीजिए। पूरी तरह आराम की स्थिति में आइए। योग निद्रा का अभ्यास शुरू हो जाने के बाद शरीर को किसी तरह भी हिलाना डुलाना नहीं है। आंखें बंद रखिए और जब तक खोलने को ना कहा जाए आंखें ना खोलें। अब गहरी श्वास लीजिए और अनुभव कीजिए कि शारीरिक और मानसिक थकान दूर होती जा रही है। केवल विश्राम की भावना को जगाइए। पर आपको अभी सोना नहीं है, पूर्णतः जागरूक रहना है। याद रहे, सोना नहीं है, जागृत रहना है। मेरे निर्देशों का बौद्धिक विश्लेषण नहीं करना, विचार नहीं करना, सिर्फ आदेश का पालन। पूरी तरह से मानसिक विश्राम पाने के लिए तुम सोच छोड़ दो। सिर्फ मेरी आवाज को सुनते रहना और जैसा कहूं करते जाओ। यदि अभ्यास के बीच कोई विचार आए, आने दें, पर निर्देशों का पालन करते रहें। अपने आप को शांत और स्थिर रखें, पूरी तरह शांत। मैं सजग हूं। मैं योग निद्रा का अभ्यास करने जा रहा हूं। अब योग निद्रा का अभ्यास शुरू होता है। यह समय है संकल्प करने का। ऐसा संकल्प जो आपके विकास एवं रचनात्मक भाव से प्रेरित हो। यह संकल्प आपके स्वभाव व प्रकृति के अनुकूल छोटा, सरल और स्पष्ट भाषा में होना चाहिए। जो भी संकल्प चुने उसे 3 बार कहें, मन ही मन। योग निद्रा में किए गए यह संकल्प निश्चित पूरे होंगे। आत्मविश्वास के साथ संकल्प करें। अब हम चेतना को क्रमशः शरीर के विभिन्न भागों में तेजी से घुमाएंगे। शरीर के इन अंगों का नाम मानसिक रूप से दोहराइए और साथ ही शरीर के उस भाग के प्रति सजग हो जाएं। अब आप अपने दाहिने हाथ पर अपनी मानसिक सजगता को ले जाइए। दाहिना हाथ, दाएं हाथ का अंगूठा, पहली अंगुली, दूसरी अंगुली, तीसरी अंगुली, चौथी अंगुली, हथेली, हथेली का पिछला भाग, कलाई, कोहनी, कोहनी से नीचे की भुजा, कोहनी से ऊपर की भुजा, कंधा, बगल, दाईं कमर, दायां नितंब, दाईं जांघ, दायां घुटना, दाईं पिंडली, दायां टखना, एड़ी, दाएं पैर का तलवा, पंजा, दाएं पैर का अंगूठा, पहली अंगुली, दूसरी अंगुली, तीसरी अंगुली, चौथी अंगुली। बाएं हाथ पर अब अपनी सजगता को ले जाइए। बाएं हाथ का अंगूठा, पहली अंगुली, दूसरी, तीसरी अंगुली, चौथी। बाएं हाथ की हथेली, हथेली का पिछला भाग, कलाई, कोहनी, कोहनी से ऊपर की भुजा, कोहनी से नीचे की बांह, पूरी बाईं बांह, कंधा, बाईं बगल, बाईं कमर, बाईं जांघ, बायां घुटना, बाईं पिंडली, टखना, एड़ी, बाएं पैर का तलवा, पैर का पंजा, अंगूठा, पहली अंगुली, दूसरी अंगुली, तीसरी अंगुली, चौथी अंगुली। अब अपनी पीठ पर पूरी तरह सजग होना है। पीठ का दायां हिस्सा, दायां नितंब, बायां नितंब, बाईं पीठ, रीढ़ की हड्डी, पीठ का पूरा भाग। अपनी चेतना को सिर के ऊपर के भाग पर लाइए। सिर का ऊपरी भाग, माथा, सिर का दायां हिस्सा, बायां हिस्सा, मस्तक, दाईं बौं, बाईं बौं, भ्रूमध्य, दाईं आंख, बाईं आंख, दायां कान, बायां कान, दायां गाल, बायां गाल, नाक, नासिकाग्र, होठ, ठोड़ी, गला। अब आप अपनी श्वास पर ध्यान लाएं। सजग रहें, सोना नहीं, नींद में नहीं जाना। नासिका छिद्रों में चेतना को ले आएं। जो श्वास प्रश्वास आप नाक से ले रहे हैं और छोड़ रहे हैं, उसके प्रति सजग हो जाओ। अब मैं आपको मानसिक दर्शन की ओर लेके चल रही हूं। मैं अलग अलग चीजों और प्रतीकों का नाम बोलूंगी। आप उन प्रतीकों का दर्शन अपने अनुभव, सजगता, भावना, कल्पना आदि सभी स्तरों पर जितना संभव हो सके करें। यदि आप दृश्यों को सहजता से देख पाते हैं तो यह आपके विश्राम में और गहराई लाएगा। अगर आप दृश्यों को न देख पाए तो इसका अर्थ अभी और विश्राम की आवश्यकता है। सुने और अपनी भावना, कल्पना, अनुभव से इन्हें अपने मानसिक पटल पर देखने की चेष्टा करें। बर्फ से ढका हुआ पहाड़, जलती हुई मोमबत्ती, सूर्योदय का दृश्य, अत्यंत सुंदर दृश्य। नीला समंदर, सूर्यास्त के समय उड़ते हुए पक्षी, नीले आकाश में तैरते हुए बादल, रात में आकाश में तारे, पूर्णमासी का चंद्रमा, मुस्कुराते हुए शिव, मुस्कुराते हुए बुद्ध, अनंत तूफानी समंदर की लहरें, हरी घास, लंबे ऊंचे पेड़ और पेड़ों के मध्य में एक मार्ग निकल रहा है। अब तुम अपने आप को इस मार्ग पर चलते हुए, घास पर चलते हुए देखो। नर्म घास तुम्हारे पैरों से लग रही है। पांव ठंडे होते जा रहे हैं। तुम चलते जा रहे हो। इस लंबे मार्ग पर जो ऊंचे ऊंचे वृक्षों के साथ घिरा है, तुम चलते जा रहे हो। नीला आसमान, ऊंचे पेड़, हरी घास, ठंडी पवन के झोंके शरीर को लग रहे हैं। दूर एक मंदिर दिख रहा है। दूर एक मंदिर दिख रहा है। तुम चलते जा रहे हो। मंदिर के करीब पहुंचे। मंदिर की 2 सीढ़ियों पर चढ़ना शुरू किया। पहली सीढ़ी, दूसरी सीढ़ी। बड़े से चबूतरे पर खड़े हो। मंदिर के भीतर से प्रकाश प्रकाश आ रहा है। अगरबत्ती की सुगंध, घी के दीपक की सुगंध नाक तक आ रही है। तुम चलना शुरू करते हो। मंदिर के द्वार पर पहुंचे। भीतर शिव की प्रतिमा है, शिव की ध्यानस्थ प्रतिमा। काले पत्थर से बनी शिव की प्रतिमा। मूर्ति के सामने फूल हैं, अगरबत्ती जल रही है, घी का दीपक जल रहा है। तुम भावपूर्ण हो, हाथ जोड़ते हो, नमन करते हो। जब माथा तुम जमीन पर लगाते हो तो जमीन ठंडी है। यह ठंडक पूरे शरीर में चली गई। पूरा शरीर शीतल ठंडा हो गया। तुम प्रणाम करके उठते हो, मंदिर के बाहर आते हो। ध्यान की मुद्रा में वहीं बैठ गए हो। तुम्हारी आंखें बंद हैं और मन ही मन तुम ओम का उच्चारण करते हो। ओम। अब अपने संकल्प को दोहराओ। वही संकल्प जो अभ्यास के शुरू में किया था। अब सभी प्रयासों को शिथिल करो। मन को बहिर्मुख बनाओ। श्वास पर ध्यान लाओ। आपका शरीर पूर्ण विश्राम की स्थिति में जमीन पर लेटा है। अपनी चेतना को सिर से पैर तक घुमाओ। मानसिक रूप से जिस कमरे में लेटे हो उसके प्रति जागरूक हो जाओ। आंखें बंद ही रखें। अब थोड़ा अपने शरीर को हिलाएं। पैर, हाथ, धीरे धीरे शरीर को तानिए। जल्दबाजी में उठना नहीं है। शरीर को तानिए। अब धीरे से उठ के बैठ जाएं। अपनी आंखें खोल लें। योग निद्रा का अभ्यास पूरा हुआ।
Okay, all right. So ગુરુ માએ આંખો તો ખોલાવડાવી દીધી, પણ યાદ હોય તો બહુ શરૂઆતના સેશનોમાં આપણે આ યોગ નિદ્રા રેગ્યુલર યુઝ કરતા હતા એકદમ બિગિનિંગમાં, અને બધાએ બહુ જ अपने आप कमिट करेलू आ सांभळीने, અને બધાએ એક કરતા કરતા 1051 દિવસે આપણે પહોંચી ગયા. Good. So let's quickly do Anulom Vilom Pranayam and we will conclude our session. So it's already time. So inhale on left, exhale on right, then inhale on right and exhale on left. So left to right, right to left. Okay, conclude when breathe out on left. Then bring both palms on top of each other in left. Close the eyes, relax shoulders, back straight. We will chant Mahamrutyunjaya mantra 3 times, everybody together, followed by short meditation. During meditation, keep awareness at Sahasrara Chakra, the crown of the head. Then we will complete it by one Omkar chant and closing prayer. Om Urvarukmev bandhanan mrutyor mukshiyamamrutat Om Trayambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam Urvarukmev bandhanan mrutyor mukshiyamamrutat Om Trayambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam Urvarukmev bandhanan mrutyor mukshiyamamrutat Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukha Bhag Bhavet Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Rub the palms against each other, generate puja, make them warm. Cover the eyes and face under the warm hands. Move the palms over the eyes, gently massage the eyelids. Open and close eyes few times in dark under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down over the face, gently open the eyes. Rub the palms one more time. Place them on top of the head, back of the head, neck, shoulders, arms, trunk, legs, throughout the body to spread the energy within. Hari Om Tat Sat Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Have a nice day. Let me unmute you guys and see you, some of you, tomorrow at Suriname. Most people tomorrow is holiday, I guess.
Government people.
Government. No, some
Only
Well-
special employee. Thank you, Bakul Bhai.
Thank you, Bakul Bhai. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna. Thank you, Jai Shri Krishna.